Well, afternoon everyone. I'm going to present about the EIA project. An EIA is an assessment of the environmental consequences of a plan, policy, program, or actual projects prior to the decision to move forward the proposal action. Now, the IA, it values the outward appearance of people's action on the environment, which in South Africa is stated precisely by extremely high social needs, limited resources, and comprehensive and detailed information of social, economic, and environmental effects of proposed developments. The environmental approval uses the information to make a decision on development applications that is well informed on how best to balance socio-economic outcomes and while protecting ecological unity. Now, the practitioners responsible for writing the IA in this project have been doing the research on, which is the national, international airport, South African airport. The project director and the reviewer, Mr. Christopher Dallas, registered with the Intern Board for Environmental Assessment Practitioners South Africa. Chris Dallas is a head of the Environmental Department in Cape Town and also a partner at SRK. He is an experienced environmental consultant working on a broad range of EIAs for over 23 years now, participating in activities such as stakeholder environment, auditing, environmental management system project, and environmental planning and management. His experience includes managing and coordinating major EIAs throughout Southern Hemisphere regions in the energy, mining, water management, industrial, and land use planning and development. Okay, now getting to purposes of the report. Now, the purposes of the EIA in terms of legislation law, the alliance of the primary runway and development of infrastructure at the Cape Town International Airport. The project may not embark on interior to obtain a retinue of authorizations. This report has been collected in support of these applications. The steps undertaken during the impact assessment phase are to assess the significance of potential impacts and determine the measure of degrading on the negative impact and increase the benefits of proposed project is documented in an EIA report. The findings in the impact assessment phase and public participation that formed part of the process are presented in a report. The IA report is accompanied by an environmental management program which documents the management and monitors the measures that need to be taken during the design, construction, and operation phases of the project to secure the impacts and suitably avoid degrading or mitigating and benefits increases. More specifically, the objectives of this EIA report are to inform the stakeholders about the proposed project and obtain contributions from stakeholders and ensure that all issues are concerns and queries raised are fully documented and addressed. Assesses in details the potential environmental and economic impacts of the project, identifying environmental and social mitigation measures to address the impacts assessed, and produce an EIA report that will assist the National Department of Environmental Affairs to decide whether the authorities the proposed development or on the proposed development. Now we're coming to mitigation measures. Now, the flight paths due to the alliance of the runway, the flight paths used by aircraft to approach or depart Cape Town International Airport are considered likely to change. Technology changes, for example, improved fuel efficiency measures, use of larger aircraft with lower noise discharge, improved aircraft operation, which will be implemented by airlines and aircraft manufacturers, could also lead to the changes in flight paths of aircraft. Airports Company South Africa has exacted a number of operational control routines to prevent the uncontrolled release of pollutants into the environment. Uh, uh, I think that is all concerning the EIA. Thank you.